Let's take a look now and see how we get a weighted mean in StatCrunch. Again, it would be incorrect to add up all of the scores and divide by 6 because with the weighted mean formula, we need to account for the weights. Now, prior to recording, I put in the scores in the first column and the corresponding percents in the second column. Now, what you want to do is you want to click on Stat and scroll down to Summary Stats. And instead of going to columns, which is what we would do for a simple mean, we want to scroll down to Grouped or Binned Data. Okay, so when you click on that, let me move the screen over. You'll see here it's asking for the bins. That would be the values along the horizontal axis if this were a corresponding histogram. So we're going to treat the scores as the bins and the counts as the percent. Now, one thing to keep in mind about StatCrunch is that when you enter in the weights, you need to enter them in as whole numbers. That's unlike the calculator. The calculator, you can enter in the weights either as percent or decimal. Okay, so StatCrunch requires you to enter in the weights as whole numbers. So just make sure you multiply through by a factor of 10. That will clear out all the decimals. Okay. So going back to our other screen here, again I've got bins, scores in bins, and counts in percent. And really all I'm interested in this section is the mean. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the mean and then compute. And you'll see from the output that it calculates the correct mean, which accounts for factoring in those weights.